So you had to pick the coldest night from the last few weeks.
Don't.
So we want to tell you that how we came to see, how we came to have Mamacita and Stripey Boy.
Okay.
That's the story. That's our two cats in the yard. So you want to talk about how they arrived here?
Okay.
We were having breakfast.
Okay, we were having breakfast, and all of a sudden the dog started barking very loudly and getting excited about something outside, and we looked and saw a little cat walking across the sliding glass door. This isn't going well. And then
Perfect.
we saw a few more little kittens, one after the other.
So Mamacita came first? She walked by
Mamacita
first?
came first. She arrived at our home with 5 kittens in tow.
Yeah. So what about the names? How did we come up with the names, and why did we
Well-
Are you gonna be able to put in some video of when they were like little kittens?
Photos,
Because
yeah.
it's past dark and they're not allowed outside in the dark. That's why we don't
They
have
have
the
a
cats
5
with
o'clock
us.
curfew.
Curfew. Yeah.
Well, these kittens arrived and I did not want any more pets. So I named them all generic names. There was...
Well, I think we named them generic
Yeah, I
names.
think you named Stripey Boy, as
Yeah,
a matter of fact.
yeah.
There was Stripey Boy, Mamacita, of course, little girl Kitty, Bobby.
Well, and Bobby was called Bobby because his head bobbed like that,
He
like
had
a
a
bobblehead.
He had a congenital condition that made his head bob.
Yeah.
And then there was Poopy Butt.
Yeah, yeah. Poopy Butt we thought he was just constipated, but had some intestinal thing or
That would never get better.
never get better. And so it's amazing how attached you get to these little pets, like in a couple of weeks, because
We had
Poopy
Poopy
Butt,
Butt.
we had to put down.
Yeah.
So
And then there was
That
a
was
little
hard.
boy cat.
yeah,
So Mamacita and the 5 kittens. And we kept them outside, and then slowly they started kind of coming into
In the
garage,
yeah.
and then slowly they kind of got more attached to us. And then it came time where they were old enough to be given away.
yeah. And so Bobby was the first one to go. A man came. Susan got very protective of them. Well, not in the beginning, but so Bobby was the first one to go, and then little boy cat went to a friend of ours. His name is now Mac.
Yes.
Mac, like macaroni and cheese. And then a young man came to get little girl Kitty for his girlfriend. And people would call up from times and they would say, I'll take all the cats, I'll take all the kittens. And Susan would interview them. What do you want them for? Well, we're going to put them out in the barn for being mousers. And it got to the point where people had to pass a pretty stringent interview for Susan to let the cats go.
I got a little attached.
Yeah. So we ended up with just Stripey Boy left
And Mom.
and Mom. And you took Stripey Boy to church.
We took both of them to church.
And Mamacita came too?
Yes.
Okay. To church, and Susan was thinking that we would find a good home for them there. And everyone that came up, Susan decided they weren't worthy.
I told Tim on the way down, I'm secretly hoping that no one wants them. So that's how...
Yeah. And I don't like them very much
Yeah,
at all
no,
now.
you don't like them at all. So that's how they came to be in our home
Yeah.
as our family.
And so how is Stripey Boy today? He hates the wind.
Stripey Boy hates the wind, and now
And how
they're-
is your training going? How's Stripey training you?
They're outdoor cats during the day, and they come into their room at night, and Stripey Boy, hating the wind, wanted in. So I took him in and put him in his room, and he didn't like that. So I put him in our room, and he didn't like that. So I let him wander the house. We can't mix dogs and cats in our house. And he actually didn't even like that. So he ended up in the garage.
So I remembered what I was going to tell you. So I think Stripey Boy doesn't like the wind, which comes from above. He hears sounds from above. And Stripey Boy doesn't like fans. So I'm thinking that what happened when he was a kitten is maybe like a hawk.
That's
I
it.
didn't tell you. Yeah, a hawk or an eagle tried to get him, and he has this fear of,
I bet you're right.
yeah,
hadn't
of being
thought
taken
about
by
that.
a bird. And so anything above him, he freaks out. They're all, I mean, Mamacita's pretty well adjusted, but the kittens are all a little tweaked.
Well, they
I think
all
they had a
have
hard,
some kind of something
Stripey
issue
Boy's
with
got
them.
that swallowing thing.
Stripey Boy's got the swallow.
Bobby's got
Mac has a rib thing going on.
Rib?
Yeah. Bobby has the bobblehead.
Yeah.
We don't know about little girl Kitty, and then there was.
Yeah. So, well, that's kind of the story.
Is that it?
Well, I don't know. It feels like it's been going on a long time.
Sure
Maybe
has.
it's just that it's like freezing
It's
outside.
30 degrees out.
It's not 30 degrees. It's probably like 48 degrees or something.
No,
We're just
it's
not used to
colder
it.
than
Oh my God, I hope
48.
the wind doesn't blow over the camera.
Okay, that's
Okay.
all. Good night,
See ya,
folks.
2 cats in the yard. Bye.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.